Hi, I'm Nia Carter, and my life has always revolved around two things: my dad and sports. Dad raised me alone ever since mom left when I was 2. He was my hero, goofy, overprotective, and convinced I'd be the next Usain Bolt. Go, Bolt, go! That's my girl! He'd yell every morning as I ran laps in the backyard. He meant well, but raising a girl on his own had its awkward moments. Like the time we went to a wedding, he bought matching suits for us. Look, Naya, we're twinning. Dad, I look like a boy. You look amazing. The world's not ready for this drip. At the party, people laughed. Oh, look, someone missed the memo. It's not a costume party. Before I could fight back, my Aunt Wyla, a police officer, swooped in. Why don't you go help serve food before I arrest you for being loud? She was the only person in Dad's family who truly cared about us, but she said one thing that stuck with him. If you had a wife, Naya wouldn't have to go through this. That night, Dad decided it was time to remarry, and so began the great dating marathon. Every week there was a new woman, a teacher, a nurse, a yoga instructor. I got so tired of it that one day at age 8, I told him, Dad, I can take care of myself. Don't worry, that's what Google's for. And I meant it. I learned to cook on YouTube. Is there sugar in this? Yup. Ironed his shirts and even picked my own dresses. We were doing great until one afternoon while cleaning his room, I found an old photo. Dad, younger, smiling beside a red-haired girl on ice skates. Who's she? He froze. That's Marla, my old skating partner. Please, let's not talk about it. I dropped it, but it haunted me. Years passed and life was simple, until the day Dad came home looking like a teenager again. Naya, guess what? I found her, my missing rib. Who took it? Should I call the police? He laughed. No, Naya, I mean I found the woman I want to marry. At first, I was jealous, but when I saw how happy he was, I gave in. If she makes you happy, I'll welcome her with all my heart. Enter Vanessa, tall, elegant, red lipstick, nails sharp enough to cut diamonds. She looked like a supermodel villain. Vanessa, meet Naya, my sweet daughter. I smiled awkwardly. Welcome to our home. When Dad left us to bond, Vanessa dragged her bags into my room. This room is so much prettier. Let's share. I kind of like my privacy. But when Dad sided with her and gave me my room, I bit my tongue. From then, life was chaos. She used my things, interrupted my time with Dad, and acted like the queen of the house. One evening, I had friends over for a movie. Vanessa walked in wearing yoga pants and changed the channel. Hey, we were watching that. Well, I'm doing yoga. You can watch when I'm done. She smirked while my friends awkwardly left. That night, I told her, you're really pushing it. She smiled. Oh, I'm just getting started. That was it. Operation Get Vanessa Out began. I searched her room for proof she was fake, but instead, I found something chilling. A folder full of pictures of Dad, from his teenage skating days to our life now, even some of me. Who keeps that many pictures of us? A stalker? Before I could tell Dad, he came home with big news. Nia, your school chose you for the national sprint competition. Winner gets a scholarship and a huge cash prize. I was thrilled and determined. Vanessa pretended to be supportive, but her fake smiles said otherwise. The day before the race, she handed me my shoes. I cleaned them for you. Sorry for how I've treated you. Let's be friends. I didn't trust her, but I checked the shoes and saw nothing strange. Maybe she had changed. At the track the next morning, Dad cheered wildly as usual. But when the whistle blew, bam, I slipped and crashed hard to the ground. The crowd gasped. My ankle burned. As people rushed over, I noticed Vanessa's smirk. Something clicked. I looked under my shoes. The soles were smooth as glass.
The grooves had been sanded off. Dad was panicking. What kind of shoe company? But I knew the truth, and I wasn't letting Vanessa win. I kicked off the shoes, stood barefoot, and hobbled back to the starting line. Nia, what are you doing? Finishing what I started. The crowd went silent. Then they started chanting, "Go Nia, go Nia." I didn't win. I finished last. But when I crossed that line, everyone in the stadium was on their feet. I'd become a symbol of determination, the barefoot sprinter who didn't give up. Vanessa, meanwhile, looked furious. "Oh my God, Nia, that was reckless, but so inspiring," Dad said. "Thanks, Dad. Now, Vanessa, care to explain why you ruined my shoes?" "What? I didn't." "Save it. I have proof." "I didn't, but bluffing works." Her face twisted. "You think you're perfect? Your father ruined my life first. 26 years ago, if he had caught me, I wouldn't have been crippled." Then she yanked off her wig, revealing red hair. "Wait, Marla?" Dad gasped. "Yes, Marla, the partner you let fall. You destroyed my skating career, and now you've destroyed your precious daughters." While she ranted, Aunt Lila appeared behind her, holding up her phone. "Funny thing, I recorded your confession." Vanessa froze. "You're under arrest for sabotage, ma'am." Dad was speechless. I was exhausted, but relieved. At the hospital, my injury turned out to be just a sprain. And even though I didn't win, the judges invited me back for the next round once I healed. Dad finally told me the truth. Marla's accident wasn't my fault. She wanted to try a risky stunt. I never forgave myself. "It's okay, Dad. Love makes people blind sometimes. Literally." He smiled. "You're the greatest love of my life, Nia. No more women. Ever." I laughed. "Oh, come on, Dad. Maybe someday you'll find your missing rib. And maybe your left kidney, too." We went back to our old life. Just the two of us, laughter, training, and peace. And I learned two important things. Never keep secrets in a family, and no matter how hard you fall, you get back up and cross that finish line.